No problem. Oh my! And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey, right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, and we are live today from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, as the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks play host today to the Yale Junior Bulldogs. You see the Bulldogs going through their warm-ups in their beautiful dark blue sweaters with the Yale Y on the shoulders, Bulldogs across the chest. It looks like it's going to be number 30, Lucy Sebra, in between the pipes here for Yale today as they go through their warm-ups. And down at the other end, your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks getting ready for the big contest here. You hear the Christmas music on in the background as the cookie maker himself, Matty Williams. So I was going to say Cookie Monster, but he's not really a monster. He's such a nice guy. He's just a cookie maker. He's the chef. Gets the job done as the Seahawks in their white uniforms with blue and yellow trim going through their warm-ups now. About ready to get underway here versus the Yale Bulldogs. Looking to see who's in between the pipes. If it's Connor Holt, I believe it's Connor Holt. So wait for him to turn around and see if it's number 62. Well, this is the squirt division, so we play 12-minute stanzas. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you're offsides, it's an automatic whistle. And if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing. And body contact and checking is frowned upon in this age group as the crowd files in here at the Rose Garden for a big affair here between the Bulldogs and the Seahawks. It is going to be Holt in between the pipes for the Seahawks here today versus the Yale Bulldogs. You see the official there blowing the whistle. I had the chance to run into the official before the game. I told him there's a cheeseburger in it for him if things go the Seahawks' way. I'm even willing to throw bacon in on that, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Christmas season, so I am in the mood for giving. All right. That's going to do it for our pregame warm-ups. The two teams are gathering the pucks in, ready to go here today. This should be a good one. The Bulldogs and the Seahawks want to thank you so much for joining us. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. Seahawks break their huddle. And looks like the Yale Bulldogs are breaking their huddle. This is Eric DeCola Williams getting the start out there with Freeman. David Freeman on left wing. Mrs. Eric headed off the ice. Mooney taking his spot at center ice. It says Sadler there on D, number 10, but I don't think that's Sadler. As you see, Maddie giving us the big wave there. I'm not sure who that is wearing number 10. We'll have to see if we can do some finding out for you. The Bulldogs break their huddle. You see the goalkeeper. Uchi headed into the box. There for Yale. All right, the ref getting ready to drop the puck. That's Camden Page leaning in against Mooney for the opening face-off. The ref drops the puck, and we are underway from the Rose Garden here in Norwich, Connecticut. The Bulldogs and the Seahawks for your entertainment purposes here and around this great Frisbee we call Earth. We are through Thanksgiving. We are now into the Christmas season, ladies and gentlemen. So, outstanding time of year. It certainly feels that way outside. It's nice and cold out this week here in southeastern Connecticut. High of about 30 today. As the Bulldogs will send it in, Williams will give chase. Williams behind the Zamboni door, or in front of the Zamboni door, I should say. Behind the Zamboni door is the Zamboni itself. Up to DeCola. DeCola lost the handle on it. Joey the Cooker DeCola gets it out to center. That's chased down there by number 88. That's the Cone. Cone behind her own net with it now. Wearing Eric Lindros' old number. Eyes up, heads up, pass along the boards. That's deflected towards the blue line. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job by the Seahawks to keep it in as Mooney. Turning on it there. DeCola in the neighborhood helping out. Getting it to Mooney. Sending it back down, and the Bulldogs come away with it. That's Loke. Loke trying to get it out, or Loki. I believe it's Loke. Name like that, I'd rather be called Loki. Great superhero, supervillain, depending upon your perspective and point of view. Back to the blue line now for Williams. Williams keeps it in. Bouncing puck lands right on the stick there. Freeman. Freeman on the backhand. Came back to him. Freeman turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. That one goes behind the net, and then Freeman will chase it into the other side. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line by the Seahawks as they send it in. Loke into the corner. Ethan Loke. On it there. Loke hard around. Up for Page. Page can't get it out. Kept in again by the Seahawks. The Seahawks get some fresh legs on the ice there. And Mrs. Eric hops onto the ice. But the Bulldogs get it away to center, and the Seahawks complete the player change. They did gain the red line, so no icing. DeCola. 10 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. They've already Gilbert came out to center ice. No, never got to center ice. The Bulldogs did a great job keeping it at the blue line. Nice job there to keep it in there by Pelletier. Kept in. Here's a chance now. Walking in. Gilbert pulls the trigger. Big stop right at the goal line. Reaching back is the goalkeeper, Holt. And there'll be no further play. A nice save there by the Seahawks goalkeeper, number 62, Connor Holtz. Well, 0-0 is the score. Still a scoreless affair. Great opportunity for everybody at home and everybody in the arena to throw in $5 a man on the first goal. No point in watching youth hockey and not being able to gamble on it. I've been lobbying Congress, ladies and gentlemen, to let FanDuel have these games on there, but I haven't had any luck yet. I was very happy to see the PWHL got onto FanDuel, though, recently. That's a big move for the Ladies League. As the Bulldogs looking to keep the puck in. That one bounces all up on Solomon. And it's sent into the corner. Chasing it down there, the Seahawks. Trying to get it back out in front. Couldn't do so on the first attempt. Now comes back out in front, and away come the Seahawks. Off the boards, and out to center ice it goes. Julia Pelletier tracked it down and sending it back in. Nice job there by Pelletier to get to it. And that's sent ahead now, McGulphy. Behind the net. Changing directions on it. Changing directions yet again. Good job there by McGulphy, but a good job by Yale to stay with him. Dislodge the puck at the side of the net. Trying to get it back in front. McGulphy will reach back to get it back. And it comes back for Pelletier. Pelletier will keep it in. She's got her first and last name on the jersey there. And chance in front. That bounces around. And here come the Seahawks now, looking to break it out to center. Getting the puck out to center ice is DeCola. DeCola down the left wing. Ran into a couple of Bulldogs there, taken away by Claire Emerson. Emerson lost the handle on it, sent back in. DeCola chasing after his wand. Chasing it down, winding, shooting off the sideboards there. Didn't get a lot on it, and back the other way now. Here comes Yale. Through the neutral zone, beautiful pass up ahead, just a little bit out of the reach. And chasing it into the corner is Gilbert. Gilbert there. Up against Kira Wazalewski. Wazalewski lost the handle on it, came back to Pelletier. That one's blocked out at center ice. And away to center they go there. Nice job by Emerson to get to it, but DeCola thwarted that effort. Bouncing puck now, Seahawks. Try to get it out to center. That was deflected off a Gilbert stick onto Pelletier. Pelletier with the puck, tried to get it down to Gilbert. That ends up a shot on goal. Got the flipper down to make the save. 7:40 left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. As the puck bounces around, came back out in front. And the Seahawks lost the handle on it dangerously off the skates of Williams. Williams on it now. Williams in the corner. DeCola coming over there off the skate of Williams. On it now, the Bulldogs trying to pull the trigger. Getting the shot away there was Page. That went off a body. Mooney tracking it down. Mooney up for Harrell. Harrell lost the handle on it. That's knocked down by the Seahawks. Getting to it on the forehand. Trying to get it out. On the first attempt, couldn't do so. Turned over. Williams came over to get a chunk of it. Pushing it just wide. Behind the net now, Williams. Up for DeCola. DeCola down the left wing. Here comes Joey DeCola now. Through the neutral zone, sliding it across. Chasing it over there is Harrell, but on it now is number 88. That's Ayacone. Ayacone got it out to center. That's knocked aside. And chasing it down is Williams. Williams on it there. Off the boards. Knocked down by Page. Page looking to cut back inside. Couldn't do so. It's left there for Starts. Starts sending it down low, but Williams intercepted that. That one bounces around dangerously off the stick of a couple of Seahawks in front. On it there, Ponsalem. Ponsalem turning on it. Trying to dig it loose. Lost the handle on it. And Page now down the right wing on the backhand. Got it out in front. The flex in front. Big stop by Holt. The rebound still there. And trying to find it. They jam out it. Still loose. Swinging at it. And getting it out of harm's way. The Seahawks. Kept in by Loke. Loke will send it down low. That goes off a couple of bodies in front. Back to the blue line it goes there. Kept into the blue line temporarily. Now away to center it comes now. Down the right wing the Seahawks come. On net and covering up nicely there is goaltender Lucy. Zebra Lucy. A nice save there. And there's just under 6 minutes left to go here. In the opening stanza, 0-0 is the score. Who's winning? The Bears. And the face-off now come deep in the Seahawks zone. And leaning in, number 85, 10. He has it. Seahawks. And there we go, getting everybody where they need to be as Freeman hopped onto the left wing. Left drops the puck, and we are back underway. Freeman tracking it down there. Digging and mucking, mixing it up there. That involved a little bit. There with Cameron Gilbert. Keep an eye on those two. A little bit of bad blood might be beginning to spew. That would please the broadcaster. Away comes Yale now through the neutral zone, trying to step to the outside with it. There was Miller. Morrison, excuse me. I apologize. That goes off the end boards. Clear but not out. Kept in there by Pelletier. Pelletier did a nice job to send it behind the net where the Seahawks will recover there with just over 5 minutes to go here in a scoreless first period. DeCola couldn't get it out as Pelletier kept the puck in. Zarek chopping at it there. That comes back to the blue line where Pelletier pinches in to keep it in, taken away by the Seahawks and getting it out to center, excuse me. There was Martino. Martino, number 3 for the Seahawks. I think that's a new addition to the team, so welcome, young lad. Just under 5 minutes to go here. Still a scoreless affair here between the Bulldogs and the Seahawks. So just outside the zone as the ref drops the puck, and we are back underway. Loke on it there, tried to send it across. Harrell with a nice job knocking that down. That's picked up by Williams. Williams behind his own net on the forehand. Williams trying to get it up for Mooney. Mooney along the boards, got it back to Loke. Loke with it there. He lets the shot go just wide. Off the boards, came back out in front dangerously there for a moment. Turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. A big stop by Holt. Off the boards it goes now and back to the blue line. That's kept in there by Pelletier. Got it down low. Pelletier now at the other point. Is that Pelletier? No, excuse me. That's the cone. Chance in front, bouncing around. Nice save by Holt as Williams got to it there. Back to the blue line. Loke, fantastic job to keep the puck in. That goes off a skate and a foot race now at center ice. Solomon will give chase there. Quickly on it. Chelsea Lacombe behind the net with it. Good job on the forehand. Tape to tape pass there. And Yale get it out to center, but waiting on it there was Williams, and he'll send it back in. Ref has his arm in the air. I have no idea why. Is he saying that was icing? He didn't gain the red line? Okay. Icing is the call. I thought Williams had gained the red line, but the ref disagrees with the broadcaster. We call that Tuesday around these parts. Oh, no big deal. So the face-off now deep in the Seahawks zone. It's sent across now. Yale on it there. Turning, wheeling, letting the shot go is Goodwin. And behind the net now. DeCola. Will dig it loose. Up the boards, and it does now come out to center. Good puck support there by DeCola. As the Seahawks will send it in. Yale trying to get it back to the blue line. And they do get it out to center, but waiting on it there was Reinet. He'll send it across and quickly. Martino in on the forecheck, getting a big chunk of his man there. As it comes back out to center, it's broken up. Nice job of back checking here. Boy, both of these teams doing a real nice job on the back check here today. It's DeCola. Had it taken away on the back check, just as we were mentioning it. And then Mizerezik. Boy, I'm so sorry to that family. Butchered that name all season long. Please forgive me. I don't mean to. I'm not a smart man, but I know what offsides is. Chance in front, didn't get all the way through. Chasing it down now. McComb, sending it into the corner. On it there, Jesse Goodwin. Goodwin sending it behind the net. That's Yale. A little bit of pressure here. Gilbert spinning away from the defense. Seahawks, nice bend but don't break positioning. Got it out to the neutral zone, and then it's sent away to center ice, but picked up by Loke. Loke with speed. Loke down the left wing, hounded to the outside. Still with it at the goal line, walking into the backhand. Big stop there. Holt dragged the flipper. And here come the Seahawks now back the other way. DeCola through the neutral zone, hounded from behind. Again, we see tremendous back checking by both of these organizations. What an outstanding affair we are privy to here today between the Bulldogs and the Seahawks. Things really heating up now. Trying to catch the Bulldogs in a player change. DeCola lost the handle on it as Pelletier came over to get a big chunk of that. Julia Pelletier at the blue line. Got it in, and Yale managed to get back on sides. 1:49 left to go. Offsides is the call. And here in the first period, 0-0 is the score. I really got to tip my hat to both of these coaching staffs. These two teams are very well coached. Good puck movement, excellent back checking, good goaltending at both ends. Two good organizations right here going at it. And you can tell that these teams are putting in the time during the week. You don't just see 10 kids chasing the puck all over the ice. They spread out, they move the puck. They're doing a great job getting back on sides. And the hustle, the effort, the back check, and the passion. Check boxes all around here for both organizations. A real good one thus far. Into the corner it goes now. Chasing it down there, Wasilewski. Wasilewski will send it hard around for Harrell. Harrell off the boards, got it out to center, and a chance now for the Seahawks. Here comes Freeman. Freeman down the right wing, chasing it down, got the shot away, just wide of the goaltender Lucci. On and now Harrell. Harrell trying to get it back in front. Here comes Yale now. Out to the blue line it goes, waiting on it there, and sending it in where the Seahawks. Offsides is the call with exactly 1 minute left to go here. In the opening stanza, 0-0 is the score. If you got the under in Vegas, you're feeling pretty good about things right now. If you took the over, well, you may want to make a second period bet. Try and get some of your money back. There's Miziazik. We're all hoping. And Martino in on the forecheck, got a chunk of it. But away come the Bulldogs now to center ice, forced to the outside. Nice poke check there by Williams. All sides is the call with 45 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. I want to thank you so much for joining us here today. A full docket today, 4 games on the Solu. Here today, 3 Seahawk games, and the Norwich Hockey Club going to be playing host at 2:30 or 2:20, excuse me, the Ontario Hockey Academy. Zesik lost the handle on it there. Williams came over to thwart it out to center ice. Good play there by Matty Williams. That's sent ahead. The Seahawks on the back check once again. Hops into the corner. On it there is Williams. Williams first on it on the forehand, sending it hard around. And now DeCola took a big hit to get the puck out. As laying the lumber into him there was Gilbert checking. It is illegal in the squirt division, but if the ref doesn't call it, then guess what? It's not a penalty. Gilbert may have gotten away with one, but I like it. I'm not mad at the guy. I think they should be allowed to check anyway, but that's another podcast for another time. Kept in by Reineck at the blue line. And that's going to do it for the opening period as the buzzer sounds. And the first period comes to a close with the same score as when we began. The Bulldogs 0, the Seahawks 0. We'll be right back with the start of the second period in just a moment. Oh my! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Second stanza just nicely underway. 0-0 is the score. I apologize, I'm having little issues with the scoreboard, so we might have to take it off the screen if it doesn't get fixed. There's a chance now in front. The Seahawks getting the shot away. And a nice stop there by the goalkeeper, Lucy. 11:44 left to go. Here in the second stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. Face-off one by Yale. As they look to move the puck along. Down the left wing, trying to get it out, kept in. As Grewal couldn't get the puck out for Yale. That's sent in, knocked down by Lacombe. Lacombe will send it out to center. I'm tracking on it now, McGulphy. McGulphy under a lot of pressure there. He's bursting through there was Camden Page. Comes out to center ice, and Seahawks looking to break out with it. Ponsalman. Ponsalman lost the handle on it. Still, it bounces around at center ice. A lot of neutral zone work here. During the first period and a little bit more here into the second now is Page. Over the blue line, stepping to the outside with speed, looking to pull the trigger, got the shot away. Holt steers it off into the corner. Freeman gets mixed up with his man there. 0-0 is the score. Just the start of the second period here. Sent ahead now, DeCola. DeCola down the left wing. DeCola shipping it up to himself, but couldn't get to it. As it's picked up there. And sent ahead by the Bulldogs. That's off the stick of number 10 for the Seahawks. Did a nice job to recover. Got it back to the blue line, but hopped right over the stick. By Cohn, who will send it back in. Cohn has it hop over a stick. Tracking it down there is Loke. Ethan Loke wearing Dennis Potvins' old number 5. That pleases the broadcaster. As it bounces around off the boards. Couldn't corral it there. Seahawks do a nice job bottlenecking the Bulldogs here in the neutral zone, frustrating them a bit as Page comes away with it down the left wing. Page chopped that there, taking it wide into the corner. Page behind the net. Tried to get it back out in front. Couldn't do so. As the Bulldogs on it in the corner. Got it out in front. Bouncing puck. The net is yawning. Letting the shot go. Big stop there by Holt as he dove across to make the save. Helped out by DeCola. And somehow, some way, the Seahawks manage to keep Yale off the board. And still a 0-0 score. All right, got the scoreboard updated there. Seems to be working again. That's good. Sometimes it does go out. Pelletier at the blue line with number 9, Emerson. Leaning in to take the draw, Morrison. I believe it's Morrison. There's a big streak in the glass there. Hard to see the name. And face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Yale still looking for their first one. Williams leans into Gilbert. Gilbert got a chunk of Williams in the corner. Bodies collide there. Play allowed to continue. Seahawks look to break it out. They do so. Get it out to center ice and sliding it across. Chasing it down. On it there is Gilbert. Gilbert wearing Butchie Goring's old number 91. Take it away, Freeman. Freeman down the left wing. Got it out in front. Mooney was in the neighborhood. 9:13 to go here in a scoreless second period. Bulldogs look to break it out. Reineck in the area. And away to center ice it goes. Gilbert. Gilbert had it knocked away. That's sent in. And collides there. Pelletier sending it down low. Off the stick of Matty Williams. Williams behind the net with it. Lost the handle on it. Chance in front. Now that one came through. The rebound. That gets pushed just wide. Is Goodwin. The net was yawning. We couldn't connect there. Freeman with a move at center ice. Freeman with speed. Freeman over the blue line. Down the right wing. Gets the shot away. Steered aside. There by Lucy. And on and now, Ponsalman. Ponsalman leaning into his man there. Mooney over to help out. They're digging. They're mucking. They're doing their homework. Martino comes over. And now everybody in the corner. A scrum developing. Ponsalman gave a little extra business there along the boards, but the Bulldogs come away with it. Here comes Yale now through the neutral zone, stepping to the inside with speed. Back to the outside, Gilbert hounded down by Martino to knock it loose. Tremendous job of back checking there by number 3 in white. Back to the blue line, hops over to stick of Pelletier and off to the races now. Here come the Seahawks trying to catch up to it at the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger, 5-hole. He scores! Damn, Mrs. Eric buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks, loses his mitten, goes back to get it. A tremendous burst of speed as he broke over the blue line and buries the biscuit 5-hole, and the Seahawks are on the board, 1-0. Here's your score. You gotta like the effort there by that young lad. And the Bulldogs have got to be scratching their heads. They had multiple opportunities to go up 2, possibly even 3-0. But Holt held the fort. Now it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Or, well, not really early, about halfway through the game. It feels early because this game's gone fast. Hasn't been a lot of whistles. Now that I say that, here comes a barrage of whistles, ladies and gentlemen, and delays. And ref's going to have to go over to the scorer's table, order himself a pizza. You watch. Martino had that brilliant back check just moments ago on the puck now. This is Eric, who's got the goal for the Seahawks with the burst of speed. Tried to get it out. That was kept in now. Chance down low, chopping at it. Nice job to go back and get it there by Kira Wieselowski. Back to the blue line, it comes down Martino. Martino waiting. Martino pushing it up to himself. Got it out to center, but coming over to get it quickly. Nice play there by Loke. Loke down the left wing. With speed, lost the handle on it, and the Seahawks send it away to center and all the way down. Will it have enough on it for icing? The ref was running the interference down. Mrs. Sarek was looking at him like, hey, buddy, if you don't give me a chance to get to it, and then you call icing, that's doubly unfair. That's not exactly how you get yourself a cheeseburger. I'll tell you what. And there he is now, the goal scorer, getting the shot away. Back to the blue line it goes, whining, shooting. It was McAuliffe who sends it into the corner. Under 7 minutes to go now. Seahawks leading it 1-0. Along the boards, Martino coming over Reineck to help out. Mooney trying to keep the puck in, couldn't do so as Yale came away to center ice with it, and down the left wing they go now. Wall letting the shot go to the side by Holt. The rebound line there, not getting a lot on it. On the rebound there, I believe that was Camden Page. Nice stop again by the netminder Connor Holt. 1-0, the Southeast of Connecticut Seahawks leading it. Goal by Dan Mizarek. Mooney leaning in to take the draw now to the left of the goalkeeper, his glove side. Catches conventionally from my perspective. Mooney won the draw. Seahawks with the late change. DeCola arrives for duty. There's DeCola off the boards and got it out to center where Pelletier will back up. Tried to get it ahead. DeCola got a chunk of it. And there's Freeman. Touching it back up to DeCola. DeCola down the left wing. DeCola left it for Freeman. Freeman on the backhand. Couldn't get it through. That comes back now. McAuliffe at the blue line. McAuliffe will dump it in. Chopping at it quickly there was Freeman. And a nice stop there by Lucy, the netminder. Play allowed to continue as Lucy dumped the puck out. I was getting ready for a whistle. As I'm sure you were at home, you were probably halfway up to the refrigerator to get yourself a fresh sarsaparilla. But the game is on. Sent all the way down now. Nice job there on the back check by Reineck. He couldn't get it out. Kept in by Morrison. Morrison got it in front. Reineck swiping at Freeman. Swiping, excuse me. Loose in front on the stick of Freeman. Turning, wheeling, and getting it out of harm's way. And sending it all the way down. Not far enough for icing. With 5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza, 1-0, the Seahawks lead. The Seahawks complete a player change. And Yale looking to break things out of their own end. Hounded there. And kept in at the blue line by McAuliffe. No, the ref said it came out, so offside is the call. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, 1-0 is the score. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this morning. As it's sent ahead, Loke will chase it down. Ethan Loke, number 5 in your scorecard for the Bulldogs, taking it on the forehand. Behind his own net, up ahead. Bouncing puck kept in. Nice job there by Williams to keep it in. As it goes into the corner now, Yale on it there. Trying to come away with it. Bodies go flying. And it's kept in at the blue line by the Seahawks. 4:20 left to go here in the second period. Down the left wing now. And sent in there by Grewal. Golfy in the corner. Trying to come away. Wasilewski in the corner. Ponsalman over to help out. Wasilewski doing battle. Came back out in front. But there's Williams. Waiting for it there. Williams up for Martino. Now does get it out on the second try to Martino. Bounces loose now. Here comes Williams now. Williams moving it up ahead. Got a man with him there. Trying to chop at it. Zarek trying to get the puck back in front. And the Bulldogs wouldn't allow that to happen. Good defensive play by both teams here in their own end. There's a nice check there. Thrown by Martino. Williams did a great job to keep the puck in. Along the boards now, Grewal. Grewal with it. Grewal up for Williams. Hops over the stick and all the way down. Wasilewski will give chase. Icing waved off by the official. Clearly the ref has got somewhere to be this morning. Perhaps wants to get to the buffet. Walking off the boards now, letting the shot go. Big stop by Holt. May have went off the face mask. Holt gathering his faculties in. Comes loose to Martino. Martino trying to chip it up ahead. That's knocked down, and here comes Yale now. Back the other way. Loke sends it in. He took a stick to the head there completely accidentally. And Williams will kick it out to center. A foot race now down the left wing. Here comes Matty Williams over the blue line. Looking to cut back inside. He does. Lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound still there. Harrell trying to corral it. Martino on it. That gets pushed just wide. Nice stop there by the Yale goalkeeper Lucci. Back to the blue line it goes now. Martino got enough of it to keep it in. Bouncing puck, and away come the Bulldogs now. Loke cutting against the grain with speed. Loke down the left wing. Over the red line, over the blue line. Hounded by Martino. Forced wide, got it on net. Steered aside by Holt. Reineck got it out of harm's way, but that's kept in by Gilbert. Back to the blue line it goes now. Iacone kept it in. Got it on the stick now. Gilbert letting the shot go. He scores! Cameron Gilbert got the shot away. And the Bulldogs have tied the affair. 1-1 is your score. Holt got a chunk of it, but it went off his stick and under the crossbar. So a nice job there by Gilbert to tie the affair for Yale. 2:09 left to go here in the second stanza. 1-1 is your score. A real good one here today. Over the blue line, stepping to the inside, pulling the trigger. Holt got a chunk of that. Oh, the Bulldogs almost took the lead for the first time today. Pelletier keeping the puck in. Down the left wing, getting the shot away there was Goodwin. Freeman lays the lumber into Gilbert there. Bodies collide along the boards. Looks like we got a delayed penalty coming up here as things started to heat up a bit. But checking, like gambling at Bushwood, is illegal here, sir, and I never slice. So checking is going to be the call. I think it's to the Yale player. Let's see here. Looks like it's number 91. Is that Gilbert or is that Morrison? I can't tell. Oh, wait till we see it on the boards there. I think it's Liam Morrison breaking on through the other side, right through the doors and into the sin bin. 1:44 left to go here. Penalties are only for a minute here in the U10 squirt division. So, as I always say, not a lot of time for the crime, so you might as well lay the lumber into somebody. Somebody wrote me one day, like, you really shouldn't say that. Well, thanks for listening. Along the boards now, Bulldogs trying to get the puck out. Dangerously now, Freeman in on the forecheck, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go just wide. Freeman will track it down. Freeman went to the forehand, ended up on the stick of the Cola. That one deflected in on the goaltender. Lucci makes the save. Sabralucci in between the pipes, number 30 for Yale. Face off deep now in the Yale zone. Freeman on the backhand, got the shot away, never got through. Backhand, the hardest shot to stop in hockey. If you're a goaltender, if it goes over the goal line, it's going to be icing. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it's still icing in youth hockey, which makes no sense to me, but They won't let me be king of hockey no matter how many times I apply for the position. I've sent them my resume. I've sent them my vision. I've sent them the way things should be. Like Anakin tried to explain to Padme, we'll just make things the way they ought to be. But no, they just won't let me become Darth Vader. But I should be king of hockey, though, ladies and gentlemen. There would be no icing when you're shorthanded. There would be delayed offsides. Kids would be allowed to check from the mites on up. Everybody would wear their white jerseys at home, including the NHL. A variety of things would go better. And every game for the NHL, if I was king of hockey, and the PWHL would be on absolute free TV and streaming on YouTube so everybody can tune in. You don't make money from the pay-per-views, ladies and gentlemen. You make money from the advertising dollars, but what do I know that Gary Bettman doesn't? Into the corner now, Harrell trying to dig out of it. It's the number of eyes that matter, ladies and gentlemen. Number of eyes on your game. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. Chance in front now. Nice job by McGulphy to get out of harm's way. And he comes back to the blue line. Pelletier will keep it in there. 30 seconds left to go. Bulldogs applying pressure here at the end of the stanza. Seahawks looking to get it out of the zone. Get it near the blue line and out to center. Good job there to get it out to center and sent ahead now. Pelletier will chase it. Hounded there. Excuse me. Pelletier along the boards trying to get it out. 10 seconds left to go. Seahawks looking for one more opportunity. The ref accidentally laid the lumber into one of the Seahawks there, and it comes away to center ice, but not enough time on the clock as the buzzer sounds just as Morrison was ready to catch up to the puck. Well, that's going to do it for the second period. Your score at the end of 2, the Bulldogs won, the Seahawks won. We will be right back with the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here, only on the Solu Broadcasting Network. 1-1 is the score. Enjoy your intermission, everybody. Fill up that sarsaparilla, get that bag of Funyuns, and we'll see you back for the third. Oh, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. The ref drops the puck, and the third and final stanza is underway. Freeman quickly right out of Jump Street, pushing it forward, and that one headed towards the inflatable Santa. I love the big inflatable Santa off in the corner. Great job here by our awesome rink manager, Miss Sharon. She does such a good job here. Very nice person. Been here for years. Norwich rink is a real nice rink. Chilly, but it is a hockey rink. But lobby's nice, locker rooms are nice, plenty of space, good ice surface, so the kids say. One of the better ices in Connecticut, and conveniently located right next to the casino. Should you want to hit the buffet, perhaps put a couple of shekels on the old roulette table, if you're so inclined. And that's Freeman. Sends it wide, so a good location here in southeastern Connecticut. As it's sent ahead, that's knocked down at the blue line and sent back in there by Freeman. Seahawks recover the puck at center ice. Freeman dislodged it there. Mooney in the neighborhood. McGulphy chasing it down now. McGulphy on the forehand off the boards. Loke on it there. Lost the handle on it. Came right back to him. Now he sends it in wide of the netminder Holt. And off the boards aggressively in the corner, getting the shot away. That goes behind the net. Chased down by Gilbert. Page, excuse me. Page in the corner. Page roughed up there a little bit by Ponsalman. They're digging, they're mucking. They're doing their homework in the corner. Bouncing puck knocked down. On it there, McGulphy off the boards. And the Seahawks come away with it now. Back the other way now. This is Eric hounded there and taken away. Nice job stepping up at the blue line. All right, Chelsea Iacone. 10.5 minutes left to go here. 1-1 is the score. And no, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime again, because they won't let me be king of hockey. If I was king of hockey, there would be sudden death or sudden life overtime for these young ladies and lads. I promise you that. It would be 5-on-5. None of that 3-on-3 garbage the NHL puts forth. That is unacceptable in this broadcaster's and king's eyes. Here's DeCola. DeCola down the left wing, letting the shot go off the flipper of the goaltender. Yale on it there. Beautiful outlet pass, and away come the Bulldogs now. Through the neutral zone they come. Stepping to the outside, still with it offside at the blue line by just half a step. Well, 10-10 left to go now. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you a hockey game. Face off just outside. Seahawks zone now. Another thing I would do if I was king of hockey in these youth games, the regular season games and whatnot, I would eliminate the timeout for each team. No need to have a timeout. If ice time is so valuable and we got to get the next game on, no timeouts. That way we can play overtime. DeCola trying to cut back inside. That was knocked away. And sent up Gilbert. Gilbert on it there. He lost the handle on it. And now it's sent all the way down. No icing as it's waved off. Emerson in the corner now. Emerson behind the net. Emerson lost the handle on it under duress there. Mrs. Eric putting pressure on it. Got it up to Pelletier. Pelletier got it out to center ice as it hops over a stick, and DeCola will recover it there. Joey the Cooker DeCola. Sliding it over Weslowski under duress there from Morrison. Morrison down the right wing. Morrison walking in. Morrison wheeling and dealing. Pulls the trigger. Big stop by Holt. And there'll be no further play. Excuse me. Nice stop there by the Seahawks goaltender, Connor Holt. And the face-off now will come to the left of the goalkeeper with 9:16 left to go here. 1-1 is the score. A real pressure cooker starting to overflow here in Norwich, Connecticut today. As the face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. Comes back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through was Iacone. Turning with it, Page. Page now looking to get the shot away. Does get it away. That one deflected. Still loose in front. Williams jousts at it. Got it back for Iacone at the blue line and let the shot go. Flex off into the corner. Williams coming over. Beautifully timed poke check there. And managed to get it away to center ice. There's tracked down by Loke. Loke on it there. Loke stepping to the outside with it over the blue line on sides. Loke down the left wing. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Williams lays the lumber into him there as he got the shot away. Loke gathers his faculties, got right back up, and it's sent out to center by the Seahawks. Chased down there by Iacone. Iacone on it there. Iacone sending it up, and Yale got it in over the blue line, but Williams will track it down there. Williams on the forehand behind the net. Lost the handle on it for a moment, but found it and got it back to the blue line. Loke covered in snow, looking like he had a disagreement with an abominable snowman. Abominable. Can you imagine that? Punsolman on it there. Punsolman, that one just missed as he fired it towards his own net. Well, these things happen. It's all right. At least he moved the puck quickly. Behind that now, Reineck. Reineck hard around for Williams. Quickly on it now, Pelletier arrives at her point duties with authority. Kept in, now walking down the right wing, letting the shot go out in front alone. There was Grewal. Couldn't connect as Yale completes the player change once again. Has got two fresh defensemen out there with the Seahawks hemmed in. Seahawks need a whistle here. Williams carrying the puck out to center. Cross ice pass, and the Seahawks will get fresh legs. That's a good dump out there by Williams. That's knocked down by Harrell at center ice. Harrell trying to wheel and deal his way in. Couldn't do so. And that's sent all the way back in where the Seahawks will chase it down now. Seahawks on it there in their own zone. Trying to get away with it. Pelletier kept it in away from DeCola. 7 minutes left to go here in the affair. Bouncing puck, trying to pull the trigger there was Goodwin. Couldn't do so. And the Seahawks cleared but not out. Emerson did a great job to knock it down and keep it in. That goes behind the net where the Seahawks are on it there. All along for DeCola. DeCola knocks it down and skates it out. DeCola hounded from behind there. Gilbert might go. Looked like he might have got a little bit of a fish hook in. Yep, hooking is the call there from the official. So with just 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the third stanza, the Seahawks will head to their second power play of the morning. Looking to regain the lead here. A big power play coming up for the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. But remember, it's only for 60 seconds, which really upsets me because I didn't realize it was such a short amount of time when our kids played in the Squirts division. I would have told them, run everybody. It's only a minute. And now they're 18 and 15, so that opportunity is gone. I talked to the wife about it. I said, we should definitely have another kid just so when they get to the Squirt division, they can run everybody. But me at 51, her at 49, she didn't seem too on board with my plans. Well, see what I can do about that. Behind the net now, on it there. I would love to have another kid, though. I told her that. She's like, you're out of your mind. I said, you knew that 20-something years ago, honey. Sent ahead now. Here's Morrison now. Morrison in a foot race. Morrison getting to it. Bodies go flying there. Looks like we might have another penalty coming up here. Let's see who it's against, though. Is it going to be against the Seahawks? I think it is. So it's going to be a two-man advantage here for the Bulldogs, or a two-dog advantage. As headed to the sin bin is number 10 for the Seahawks. I believe hooking might be the call as well. Let's see. 2 minutes for hooking, yep. So back-to-back, belly-to-belly hooking calls. The faceoff's got to be deep in the Seahawks zone. Can't be a center ice, I think, right? Yep. Yeah, because the penalty is against the Seahawks, so the faceoff will be deep in the Seahawks zone. So, wait a minute here. Now I'm very confused because there's a Yale player in the sin bin, but the faceoff's still deep, so it's 4-on-4. I'm totally wrong on so many levels. I thought the penalty was on the Seahawks because they're the ones who touched it up when the whistle happened. Anyway, I digress. So it's the power play's gone. It's 4-on-4 for 24 seconds. Then it'll be a Seahawk power play for 36 seconds. It'll be a Yale power play for 36 seconds, excuse me. And if my math is correct. Math is correct, my English is off. There's Freeman now. Freeman on the backhand, couldn't get it out, kept in by Lope. Seahawks trying to get the puck out now. And Yale. Now they are on the power play for the aforementioned 36 seconds. Here Starts now. Starts in the corner, trying to get around Williams. Williams lays the lumber into him there, sends him flying. In the corner it goes. The Seahawks can't get it out. Now Williams looking to skate it out. He lost the handle on it. It's kept in by Yale. They let the shot go just wide. Into the corner it goes now. Digging, mucking, trying to get it loose there. Wesolowski got it loose for Freeman. Freeman behind his own net. Freeman with speed. Freeman off the boards trying to get back to it himself. Freeman tried to chop it, and there was nobody left for Yale. Well, if David Freeman had gotten that by the last defenseman there, it was just him and the goaltender in about 100 feet of ice. Perhaps 150. Not sure how far it is from the blue line to the boards. The rink's 200 feet, so yeah, probably more like 150. Anyway, I digress. Here comes Williams now. Williams through the neutral zone. Williams, nice job by Freeman to get back on sides, but offsides at the blue line there. 4:38 left to go here. The penalties are over, so nobody capitalized on the power play. 1-1 is your score. A fantastic affair here between these two good organizations. The Bulldogs and the Seahawks. He's Zarek leaning in to take the draw. DeCola on left wing. Gilbert and DeCola get mixed up there for a moment. And that's sent ahead and carrying it out now, Morrison. Morrison lost the handle on it. As the Seahawks do a nice job of back checking. Now chipped ahead DeCola. DeCola down the left wing. One lady to beat. Pelletier came back to pick it up. And Pelletier will take it out the other end on the forehand. Got it out to the blue line where Yale came away with it now. Emerson. Emerson through the neutral zone. Over the blue line on sides. Emerson centering it across. Wheeling and dealing on the backhand. Letting the shot go. Big stop. Holt. The rebound is there. Bodies go crashing into the keeper. Holt down and out on his belly. Reaching for it. Covering it up. And there'll be no further play. Oh, a dazzling stop there. Trying to find the goaltender. There he is behind the pole. A tremendous save there as he got run into. And then while he was lying on the ice, he got run into. Now, goaltending is a dangerous proposition, ladies and gentlemen, but I think young Mr. Holt knew that when he put the pads on this morning. No illusions as to what that young lad was signing up for. Face off deep in the zone. Trying to come away with it, the Seahawks. Get it out to center. And away they go now. Down the left wing, Freeman. Freeman run into there as bodies go flying. Pelletier looking up at the official saying play on. Freeman causing havoc now. Almost causing the turnover as it comes away to center ice. Here comes Yale now down the right wing with it, Gilbert. Gilbert with speed. Gilbert against Reineck. Gilbert to the outside. Gilbert trying to cut back inside. Got the shot away. The rebound got pushed just wide. Back to the blue line it comes now. Kept in by Yale. Pelletier sending it behind the net with 3:20 left to go. 1-1 is the score. Bodies collide in the corner. Oh, boy, that looked like accidental contact to me. A penalty coming up. A chance in front lane. The number 2, Martino. Oh, there's going to be 2 penalties against the Seahawks as both refs had their arms in the air. I think it's going to be a 2-man advantage for an entire minute here. Let's see what the refs call. Both refs had their arms in the air, so we'll see if they call the second penalty. Or did the Seahawks perhaps get away with one? Reineck in the sin bin. 2 minutes is the original call. Looks like only one headed over there. I think the Seahawks got away with one there because the second ref put his arm in the air for the check in the corner. Doesn't seem to be being addressed here. Well, if I'm the Yale bench, I'm questioning why was the ref's arm up then. Seahawks got away with one. And Yale still on the power play, causing the turnover, letting the shot go. Holt to save the rebound. Wide there for a moment. McAuliffe off the boards, kept in at the blue line by Loke. Loke got it down low, trying to get the shot away. Getting through so there was Valette, excuse me. Matthew Valette, number 63 in your scorecard, out there with Camden Page, number 43 for Yale. Along the boards, that one cleared but not out. 25 seconds left to go on the power play, and the Seahawks finally get it out to center, but just barely. And a nice job there getting to it, and back the other way now, shorthanded. Down the left wing, hounded from behind. Leaned into there by Iacone. Play allowed to continue. Nice defensive play there by that young lady. Coming away with it now. Look at the back-checking effort there, getting back and breaking everything up. McAuliffe tried to harness his inner Diego Maradona. Down the left wing now. At the dot, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. The penalty is over. Exactly 2 minutes left to go here in what has been nothing short of an outstanding affair. Sent back in. Onside is the call. I thought that might have been off. Play allowed to continue as the puck bounces out to center ice. Knocked down there by Loke. Loke trying to step to the outside. Seahawks complete a player change. Got it up to Page. Page couldn't gain the blue line. Here comes Freeman. Freeman may have the Bulldogs corner player change. Freeman over the blue line. Lost the handle on it. Came back through. Freeman turning still with it. Couldn't run the entire gauntlet. Nice play by Gilbert to get back and break that up. Sent away to center ice, and the Bulldogs now with a chance. Down the left wing, Freeman coming over, chopping into the man, sending him flying. A penalty is called there. Oh, I thought Freeman may have gotten the puck first, so it wasn't going to be tripping. But tripping is the call. As Freeman was in on the back check, dove at the puck. I thought he got the puck first myself, but tripping is the call. Now, that's a good hustle penalty, though, there by David Freeman. That's all right. You don't mind that. So now, with 1:14 left to go in the affair, the Bulldogs will head to the power play. And now the timeouts come into play. See, we don't need these timeouts. We could play overtime if it was tied. Now, once again, they just won't let me be king of our beautiful sport. So timeout called with 1:14 left to go here in the affair. The Bulldogs will be on the power play once the timeout is over for a minute. Face-off going to come deep in the Seahawks zone. Freeman in the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping. And 1:14 left to go here in what has been an outstanding contest between the Bulldogs and the Seahawks. The Bulldogs with the power play opportunity now. As the buzzer has sounded. All right, Seahawks break their huddle. A big kill here for Southeastern Connecticut. Reineck, Mrs. Eric Williams, and DeCola. The penalty kills out there for Southeastern Connecticut. Yale breaks their huddle. Loke, Pelletier. That looks like Goodwin. Leaning in to take it is Morrison. Morrison pushes it forward. That one right in front of the net there. DeCola took a chop there, but got the puck out of harm's way, but not out of the zone. Comes to the blue line. It's weebling, it's wobbling, but it's not falling down. Kept in by Loke. Stepping now to the outside, Morrison. Morrison lost the handle on it. Came back, getting the shot away. Here's a chance now in front, getting to it. Big stop there, Holt. Got the waffle on it as Morrison was knocking at the door. Morrison on the back end. Holt makes the save. He swipes it out of harm's way. In the corner it goes now. Gilbert trying to cut back in front. Williams wouldn't allow it to happen. The Seahawks with 35 seconds left trying to get it out shorthanded. Cleared and kept in by Loke. Loke runs into DeCola. Williams with the puck on his stick. Tried to get it out. That hit a Bulldog. Cleared but not out. Pelletier sends it into the corner. 25 seconds to go. When Solomon behind the net there, hard around. The penalty coming to a close now. Seahawks are going to be back to 5-on-5, but they got to get the puck out. Williams can't do so. Knocked aside into the corner. Gilbert. Gilbert on it there with 8 seconds left to go. Thought I heard a buzzer for some reason. A buzzer sounded from the scorekeeper's box. Not quite sure why. We'll find out. Let's see now. The penalty was over, so that wasn't the issue. The ref over toward the scorekeeper's box. All right, so no explanation given. We'll see if Yale pulls the goalie here, goes for the extra skater. They do not. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Into the corner it goes now, and that's going to do it as the buzzer sounds. And this one is going to end a 1-1 tie. A tremendous job by both organizations. As the Seahawks head down to their goaltender, you see Yale heading down to their goaltender. A great job by both teams. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your final from Norwich here today. The Yale Junior Bulldogs won. The Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks won. Now, wouldn't it be great if we were watching a little bit of 5-on-5, sudden death overtime, and the kid had an opportunity to score an overtime winner? Come on, USA Hockey. You got to do better than this. 1-1 is the score. A great game by both teams. Great job by both goaltenders. Great job by both coaching staffs, and the refs did a fine job. And you at home were nothing short of tremendous. So once again, your final from the Rose Garden here today. The Yale Junior Bulldogs won. Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks won. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks Hockey. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner, here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll see you back in an hour for a bantam battle as the Watertown Wings come to town. Once again, your final, Bulldogs won, Seahawks won. Good night, everybody.